Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It has been a minute and we're gonna just jump right in with another nail video, and this one is for healthy nails focus, especially after you've had your nails done and they've messed you up like they have done me. I went out of town to Florida and got my nails done at a regular salon, and yeah, they really drilled the crap out of one of my hands. It was pretty bad, and my nails are so thin and damaged and kind of hurt afterwards. Like, you can tell when there's a little redness and pigment, they've drilled a little too much. And those are not good signs. And even the most, steady hand will mess up using a drill. So I'm not going to use a drill in this video. I'm just going to do natural nail care remedies that I like. And just skip the gel, even though I use a really good nail gel. Today we're just gonna do the regular old nail thing. So here I have a little glass of water and soap, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean my nails thoroughly before I really prep them. The cuticle. This is something you should be doing. This is something that nail techs should be doing, is cleaning nails. I don't understand how they go in there and just work on your nail and you got crap under your nails, and then they drill and you get an infection. Yeah, I can make up all kinds of scenarios in my head, but this little bit of product has been driving me nuts, and we're gonna get rid of that. So now that my nails are nice and clean, I'm gonna go in with a file that I went to Target and bought, and that's fine. I don't need to go to a pro store for this kind of product. This is just enough. It's 180 grit, which you really shouldn't use more than that. Any lower and you just might cause damage to the natural nail bed itself. So I'm gonna go in and just lightly buff with I think they're both 180 grit. I couldn't tell on this file, but just lightly buff the actual product and try not to hit my natural nail. And it is hard. It's not gonna be perfect, but I really got to get this product off. It's just been sitting for over a month now, and I don't want to get bacteria and lifting and all kinds of stuff, so we're going to try to do our best to get that off. So we're going to move on to the next step, and I'm reaching for my C&D nail foils. I love these. These are my favorite that I've used. They're just like the perfect stiffness. I don't even bother making my own anymore. These are just much more convenient. I'd rather pay for convenience nowadays. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a licensed professional and have been in this industry for 14 years, anywhere from massage, hair, skin, nails. I mean, I've done it all. But I really love like natural nail care and looking at your own pretty nails, and even finding new and specialized products that just work great and they're not really common in the industry. So today we're not going to do Japanese nails, but I do have a video that I can link for you, and take a look at that. And if you want more content on Japanese nail gel, please let me know in the comments down below. So on to the next step is I'm going to go ahead and get some of these cuticles off on the nails that are free and they don't have anything on there, so we can just at least get started, because I know it's going to take me a while. Hopefully this video is not too long, but I do like to go step by step and show you guys, kind of how I like to do. Now this is a metal nail pusher, and it might look like I'm being rough, but this is so freaking old. It's like 10 plus years old. It's a very dull metal pusher. I've used it for probably all kinds of things, that even open stuff up. So they're very dull, but they're not rough, so they're not necessarily bad enough for me to throw out. So, and it is my favorite tool. This one I've only used on myself, and it just works the best out of all the other nail pushers I've used. So I cannot find the same one anywhere. So when it does finally die and get a kink in there and I can't use it, I'm gonna be very sad. So here you're going to see me gently pushing my nail back. It might look like I'm a little rough, but this nail pusher is like 10 plus years old and it's very dull. I've had it for so long and I've only used it on myself. It's my favorite, and I don't know where to get another one. I can't seem to find another one like it. So if there's any brands that you guys like or recommend, my ears are open for recommendations. So let's go ahead and just remove some of that extra skin, extra cuticle. We're only clipping away the dead cuticle, not the new skin. So this is something you want to be very cautious about because these nippers are very sharp. I'm also filming this on my iPhone, so I didn't really like it that much though. I think I need to go back to the Sony. Let me know what you guys think. I think the camera is definitely a better quality, so probably won't be filming on my iPhone again. Sorry about that, guys. So you can see the product is finally coming off, but look at how gooey it is. It's almost kind of hard for me to get off. Again, be very gentle with metal pushers. I'm just lightly kind of scraping that off. But that was on there for about 10 minutes, and remember that was 3 times I tried to remove this product. So let's just go ahead and get the cuticles off all of these other dry, crusty nails that just been soaked in acetone. And acetone is extremely drying for the nails, and I try not to use it too much. And that's something I like about like the Japanese nail products, the gel. It's quicker to get off with very little acetone instead of having to do this over and over again. Ever so gently pushing that cuticle back and not pushing too hard. And remember, this is a very dull, very dull metal pusher, but it really does the job, and I do less damage with this one. See all that dead skin. Really, I'm kind of going a little further down because it does build up pretty far down the nail. I'm just really getting that skin off. Now here I made a mistake. You can see I have that pusher parallel, and I ended up, see that piece that came off? That was actually a piece of my nail because I didn't angle the pusher correctly, and it was only because I couldn't see past like the camera setup in my face. But yeah, never put the pusher perpendicular to your nail. You always want it slightly parallel. You want it parallel with a slight angle, and that will keep it from lifting up your own nail. But I ended up like actually taking a piece off that you'll see later. I'm gonna clip it off. Never try to let those really get too crazy because they hurt. This is like the worst my nails have looked in a really long time. out of there, and it'll really just help with the cutting part. You want it to be sharp enough to really get it on one go. Let's do a quick clean here, quick brush, get all that debris off. And they're actually starting to look a little bit better. And I'll just speed through the second hand. So same exact thing I did with the other hand. This one I'm putting it a little further away because it is so hard to do my opposite hand. I'm a right-handed person, and this was really tough. And I'm just trying to be so much more careful on this hand because I am not a lefty, so I'm struggling. Even though I've been doing this for so long, I'm just still not quite comfortable with my left hand. Let's just get that last bit of cuticle. Just trying to be super careful. Surprised I haven't cut myself yet since I haven't done my nails in like a few months, and I left it in the care of someone else and they look like this now. So I kind of gave up on saving my long nails. They were just way too thin, so we're gonna go ahead and trim these. The nail clippers I'm using, these are like a Japanese steel ones I got from Amazon. They were like $25 and they're the bomb. I'll try to link that down below. They're super sharp and just great if you're a pro or even at home. It's just so good. So we're looking a little better, a little more, you know, like myself. So let's just keep going and see what happens. And I'm going to just lightly take that 180 side and file and just get rid of any rough edges and do a gentle, soft, square look. So a tip for your non-dominant hand, just kind of hold the file still and move the hand around, like move your actual nails to file instead of the nail file moving. Let your hand do the work. It's a little easier and gets a little bit more precision in there. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of non-acetone polish remover and just clean off some of the dust. I don't want to really try to dry out any more with acetone from this step on. I just want to keep it moisturizing as possible. So I have these little disposable buffers. They work really well. I wish I had them a little bit bigger, but I had so many I gotta use it up. But I'm just gonna lightly buff to kind of just smooth the surface since it's so rough. I remember my nails are super thin, so I don't want to do too much of this. So not too many passes, and definitely on the part that's grown out versus the part that's really thin. And sorry I had this out of focus for a little bit. It was super hard to film this. Props to the people who do nail videos all the time. It is not easy to film. So I'm not going to use my gel, Japanese gel today. I will in my next video. I just need my nails to get a little bit stronger just from the damage of the dip. I picked up this product at the store that I've been wanting to try. It's the Ella and Mila Nail Strengthener. I do like their products. What I don't like are their brushes. They're just so thin and dainty. But the product, this one, is really good. I'm actually filming this like doing the voiceover 2 weeks later, and it's still on my nails. It has not chipped, and it has protected my nails really well. So I will be using this product a lot. I have really all A's for that Ella Mila product except for the brush, and I'm just going in with OPI's Bubble Bath. I'm not going to use a super natural polish on my nails. I need a little bit of strength, so that's why I'm using the OPI. And SC Base and Top Coat, which is kind of an old reliable if you're doing really natural polish. I don't do too much natural polish, so these are kind of all the ones I have. So usually it's a gel. I'm a gel person, but today, I mean, my nails are so damaged. We're gonna protect them as much as we can for now. So before I go into painting my nails, I want to exfoliate my nails, and I'm actually going to do a wax, and I wanted to wax this. I used to do this a while ago, but see these little hairs? I find the best way to get rid of these is wax, because I hate it when you shave it and it grows back like rough. Waxing is the best. It's just such a small area. It does not hurt. I don't get irritated, and it's a good exfoliation. Your hands will be super soft by the end of it, and see all that hair. Yeah, I have hairy fingers, but you know what? A lot of people do. And it's just so easy to use. This is the Satin Smooth Wax. I've used this in other videos as well, but I haven't seen anybody use them on their hands, and it's so good for like the hands. I really soften my skin this way, and it's just a type of exfoliation that I like to do. And I'm just going to go in with a little jojoba oil. I picked up some from Trader Joe's, and this is just a really good product. It's like one of the few products they have that's good. It's just a singular product, and it helps you get all that wax off and just rehydrate the skin. And you can go ahead and rub this into your nails. I am trying to hydrate as much as I can. And then we're going to, and you can see I have a little bit of redness, but it's not too bad. If anything, I look a little whiter. Look, it really exfoliated that surface of my skin. So I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush and just take some alcohol. This is 70%. I really don't like to go too much higher than that because it is extremely drying, like acetone. This one is not too bad at all on the nails. And I just want to remove a little bit of that extra oil that didn't absorb. Get that right off the top so I don't have any issues with the product that I'm using. So this is kind of a more, remember alcohol is a more natural occurring thing, and it's pretty safe for the nails if you use it properly and not too high of a percentage. Definitely a necessary step if you're doing natural nails or gel, is to really clean and disinfect and make sure everything is very, very clean before you put anything on the surface that's going to block that porosity. And you can tell I put all my tools in that cup. I don't know why I wanted to show you that, but yeah, I like to do that and just kind of get them soaking before I go and brush them all in the sink. Now, you see that little tiny brush? I just wish they had a better brush. I mean, nail pros would probably really like this line, and it dried really fast. So Ella Mila is a great product. They are known to have pretty much none of the icky ingredients that you see in probably OPI. Sorry, OPI, but they don't have the best ingredients in a lot of their polishes. This one is going to be formaldehyde free, most likely. So actually they are 17, up to 17 free. Pretty much 17 of the more harsher chemicals or endocrine disruptors will be left out of their polishes, which is a really nice thing. I just wish they had better brushes, but I am not polishing my nails. This is actually a nail strengthener, and I really needed a nail strengthener that I can remove easily and reapply, just because my nails are so thin. You can see how they have that kind of rosy color in the center, and that is because they've been over filed, and it's just closer to the nail bed where there's more blood vessels, and that's a no bueno situation. almost looks like a clear base coat. Look how shiny it is. But yeah, this product was great. Dried super fast. Very kind of a thin viscosity. It applied really well. I had such a hard time painting that hand because I am not a lefty, so I'm just using the top of my acetone bottle to kind of help give me some support, and it worked just fine. So let's go ahead and take a look, and they are just looking so much better already. Let's go in with the OPI. Now, OPI, of course, is like a very reliable product. It works good, it stays on long, it dries fast. It is a good overall nail lacquer, but it does have some ingredients probably, that most people don't favor, but it is a trusted product in the industry, and I continue to use especially this color, which is Bubble Bath. It is a very good, solid nude color, and I only have this bottle of OPI. I don't really have any other ones. And like I said, I am a gel person, so you probably won't see me bust out this bottle anytime soon again. So I'm going in with the OPI. I'm doing very thin coats. OPI's lighter colors usually take about 3 coats to kind of get that full coverage look. I am kind of speeding through this. I doubt this will dry. I think it probably will dry. Remember, regular nail polishes take, even like OPI, it will take 24 hours to fully cure. So in that 24 hours, you have to be careful not to bump them. Oh, you'll just mess up your manicure. And that is the downfall of natural manicures for me, is that they just take so long to cure. And I've tried so many, even like companies such as Dazzle Dry, and I've still managed to bump them enough to where, I don't know, I just didn't care for that product as much. But if there's something out there that you guys recommend, please let me know and I'll try it. I do like to change my nails all the time, so it'd be probably more convenient for me to use more regular nail polishes. Now you can see I'm using very little product. I want to make sure those are really nice, thin, even coats. I have used this bottle a lot, so probably don't have too much left in there. You can see I'm kind of needing to reapply. But she is looking pretty dang good. I think that's coat number 2. So there is some really good coverage with this product. Of course, everyone probably knows that by now, but this is more of like actual care for the nails, as they were so janky before. So I see a little bit of shrieking in that thumb, but it's okay. I'm not here for the polish itself. I'm here for the nail care. Now you can see I didn't put a base coat. I actually just used the nail strengthener as a base coat, the polish, and then the SC, because I knew this will take forever to dry. So I just didn't want to overdo it. So the nail strengthener should be enough as a base coat. It's not like you're breaking any rules here. But we're going to finish this off with the SC top coat, which I do like. It is a product I've used even just on my bare nails. I really enjoy this product. Another product that is like a good base slash top coat that has that blue tint is Orly. Orly is a great product, and it's actually more along the lines of natural nail care. They leave out a lot of ingredients that are toxic to you. Alright, so let's do the big reveal. Let's do some comparisons. You can tell they're already looking so much better, but before, let's go back to see. It looks terrible, and oh my gosh. I don't even know why that line is in my nail. That's not product, guys. That's like my nail bent. And of course, they were very flexible. And just a lot of hangnails and dryness. And now for the after, and I'm very proud how they came out. I mean, just look at that. Even my fingers look better. Like just the hydration I've added with the oil and just hydrated the nail. They just look so much nicer. And of course, you can't go wrong with the nude nail polish. It's just so suitable for every skin tone. And you can see my cuticles are nice and neat. I see one more ridge there, but it will grow out in no time. Thank you again, guys, for staying tuned in this video. I will see you soon. Please comment down below, like and share, and until next time, bye!